Toastmasters and Appu in particular. I will go over the matrix of evaluation, the textbook matrix. The opening, the body, and the conclusion. In the opening, the body, and the conclusion on one side, the content, the delivery, and the recommendation. Now you may be wondering that this is not a speech, it's an interpretive reading. How am I doing this? But even if it's an interpretive reading also, but still it does form these basic rules. The opening, the body, and conclusion is very much there. Let me start with the opening. In the opening, the first 45 seconds are the most critical in interpretive reading. Because in those 45 seconds, you tell everything, you get us into the story. Because after that, it's reading from this one. But those 45 seconds are going to lead us into the story, and it will show how much of planning, how much of interpretation you yourself have done in your mind, and how much of preparation you have done. Those parts analysis have to be done in the first 45 seconds. So your opening is not the opening of the story as such. The opening is the opening of that. So in this, I feel that you could have, in the delivery side, you could have gone a little deeper into this. That's my recommendation to you. In the body of the speech, you had some amazing, very, very touching story, very, very powerful story. In interpretive reading, what kind of story you select is very, very important, because the entire thing revolves on the story selection. In the story selection, I really kudos to you for selecting the right story. It connected with us, because it was talking about self-respect. Particularly the wood polish, the chumpy, and those words, you lose a lot of voice modulation. The voice modulation was really good. But then, on the delivery side, my recommendation is that since you have the material before you, you should know the material so well that you should have a lot of eye contact with the audience. The eye contact is a very important element of the objective itself. So to that extent, the eye contact has to be maintained, and you should know the story so well that even after eye contact, you should go back to the line even from where you took it. So it's important that the eye contact is maintained, though it's an interpretive reading. Then in the conclusion is very, very touching conclusion. The man, Dr. Patnaik, Uncle Patnaik, he just touches this one. It's a very emotional, it shows that he has respected him. This story is all about self-respect. Self-respect, no vachisa. That was wonderfully said. But then at the end, you could have used pause. Particularly the pause in interpretive reading is a weapon. Normally we get shy of pauses. But here in this level of this one, pauses are a very powerful word. But all the way, you have done a wonderful job, and if you keep this recommendation in mind, you could have a great interpretive reading. Over to you.